Crestmont Custom Homes.
Crestmont Custom Homes. So we're super excited about what we're going to be sharing with you and what makes Gary very different in the custom home building world. So Gary, kind of give me, when we first met, we spent a few minutes together and you gave me information and insight for Crestmont Custom Homes that made me realize, you know what, more than a company, I got to build with Gary if in the future my wife and I build a home. So kind of give us a rundown of how you started, how you got into this, and what brought you here.
Well, I've been in this business for about 17 years, and through that time I've worked for a couple other home builders and just kind of learned through that process of things that I liked and things that I didn't like, things that fit me, things that didn't fit me. And then obviously when I started my own company, we focused on the things that I thought was more appropriate to the end user and more customer centered. So the way we do things is a little bit more unique than other guys do things. We're pretty much an open book when it comes to building a custom home. A lot of things that happen during the custom home process can be stressful, and we try to eliminate as many of those as we can through that process. So in 17 years in the business, there's just a lot of things that we figured out and made notes on. Every time that we build a house, it's a custom home. We've never built the same house twice. We've built a couple of houses for the same customer. Mostly we build for new customers every time. So it's a new process, or same process, new project with a new customer. And so there's things that we realize in each building process that needs to be the same or consistent, and then things that we can do better on our end to make it less stressful for the customer. So that's what we really try to focus on, is how to make it more of an enjoyable experience so that when people get done building a custom home, they love the home, but they love the process too. What I find makes that process a very easier process with the customer is being open book financially, so that the customer knows exactly what they're spending and exactly what they're spending it on. There's no, hey, don't worry about that, we'll take care of that. It's if whatever you want to see at the time you want to see it, we charge a flat fee to build the house. Everything else is open book. So if you want to pick that tile or this tile or this tile, there's a price associated with those tiles, and it's your decision to spend that. This is what we have in the budget. You can spend whatever you want.
So having someone so I've built a home in the past, not a custom home, but I even remember in the process, because I loved how you said fall in love with the process as well, not just the home. Because it's never going to go perfect, right?
Right.
There's always going to be stuff that comes up you have to deal with, a mistake here or something that I want changed different, whatever it is. And that process can be easy in making those changes, or it can be really challenging, right? So I love the fact that you say you're going to help people, and you do help people kind of fall in love with the process. But you hit on something that was really critical for me, and that was the idea that the pricing structure is such that you're not sending me to a design center, where there's all kinds of padded profit built in with all kinds of exorbitant stuff. You do it differently, right? And so kind of tell me that, as I remember, this isn't my industry, but I think you were talking about it's a cost plus kind of experience, right?
It is, and the other thing that we do there too, to try to help pay for us, is if we get a discount on a certain product, for a tile or for appliances or for lighting, we pass that savings on directly to the customer. So if we get 50% off of lighting, I don't send you to this lighting store and say, hey, go pick out all your lighting there, and then I get a check on the back end. The difference is we go there, they'll give you your price, and then when they call me and they say, hey, what price do I give them? I say, give them my price. That saves you 50% right off the top. So if you went in there and thought you were spending $10,000, you really spent $5,000. So a lot of other builders out there may not let you know that. And so we build a little bit differently than other people do, and it's just a set fee. So you know exactly what we're making, you know exactly what you're paying for this. We're going to help you through the process, and anywhere we can save you money, it's not cutting our own throat by doing a cost plus and saving you money, because a lot of builders go, well, if I'm on cost plus, I save you money and I make less. So it's not to their advantage to help you save money. We take that out of the equation, and the advantage is truly our advantage to help you save money. It's not going to affect us financially at all, but it will affect the process, and it will affect your view of us when you're truly hiring a professional to help you through this and build you a true custom home. And what we found is people really appreciate that, and they can understand, they appreciate honesty. Imagine that. They just appreciate the openness and the honesty of being able to know that, hey, my builder's got my back, and we're not fighting against each other. We set our price at what we feel that is available in the market to get, and then we're comfortable with that. And so we're going to not get rich off of one house. We plan on building 10 to 15 homes a year, and we're looking for the people that we can build those homes for.
Sure.